Alrighty folks, it's Eyamaz and welcome back for another episode of Blood and Bones. I've been kind of hanging around the house here just a little bit. Not really ready to record a whole lot, but I thought I'd just show you guys what's going on here. Before I get much further with this, getting along pretty well with the old particle gun here. I kind of traded it out for my short bow, and I changed the key maps to F to change the mode and G to do the shield thingy. And that lets me change it more easily without having to reach completely across the keyboard. But now that I've defeated the boss and closed the portal and done all those neat things and got lots of power with the particle gun, I decided it was finally time to spend a little more time and effort expanding out the base. I need some more room because there is a little bit of circle magic and witchery that I want to do. Hopefully, those of you who like circle magic will get a kick out of that, and we'll kind of show you how to do circle magic if you haven't done it before. And those who don't like witchery too much, this is probably about the only thing I'm going to do. But yeah, I've cleared out a bunch of trees, and watch this. If I just kind of jump and then use the glove, that's beautiful. It's not, again, it's not really excellent flight form, but it's not bad. Oh yeah, I was going to mention, I don't know if I ever showed this on camera, but the invaders at one point, remember we had a couple of portals over that way? At one point they came across and they did dig under here and along this way. I filled it in with netherrack back there a while ago. And right here, they dug all the way up to the pit. And then I guess they got killed or got washed back because I never saw any invaders come from this direction. So there you go with that. Obviously you can see my excavator. I've dug a bunch of this down. I think I'm at the same level as over there, and I'm pretty much ready to just kind of bottle up this sludge water and go ahead and move the moat out further. I think. Yes. So we're going to get this all cleared out. Can I get that? Yes. No. Oh, stop holding shift. That would help. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, so we're going to get this all cleared out. Oh, I lost my milk. Oh, well, I think that'll be okay. Any... Huh. I guess I had an extra torch there because I got a 7 on now and it does not show any spots. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to get this all cleared out and don't hold shift. There we go. Oh, speaking of holding shift, there is one more thing I got to show you guys with that particle glove. I forgot about this a little bit, and then I kind of figured it out again as I was playing around with it. So, let me just show you that real quickly here. So, go to the particle glove, and it doesn't matter. We can use any particles, but let's just use fire particles here. So I hit F to get to the fire particles, and then I hit G to get the shield going. Why no? F, G. There it goes. Oh, apparently I'm on redstone. Anyway, there's the redstone particles. Here's the fire. Now, if you shift right-click, watch this. It blows all the shield particles away from you, and then they turn around and come back after a little bit. Let's do that in third-person view because it's pretty cool. So you get this cool shield going on, and then you go boom, 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 and then they all come back. So if you get, I don't know, surrounded by invaders or something, well, first of all, if you got the shield on, it's going to knock them back, especially the redstone particles. But then again, I guess you can, do the shield explosion thing to hit them as they get knocked back further, something like that. At any rate, that's that was really loud, wasn't it? I was going to say, at any rate, like I said, I'm not really ready to record much right now. I just thought I'd show you kind of what's up here. I'll get this all expanded out and we'll break through those walls. And then once I'm a little further along and have some walls or some rooms up, I don't know, maybe I'll do some circle magic today. Maybe, maybe it's just going to be kind of a little bit of a relaxing build day because, I did kill like the big bad boss yet last episode, so a little bit of a relaxing episode might not be too bad for the moment. Alright, are we all clear? We're all clear there. And we're all clear here now, so I can show you down here. Look at this. Well, that's me. I put that there, but did I? Yeah, here we go. So I had blocked it in a little bit, but there's the netherrack I put in there. They dug right on up here, so I'll just kind of block this up a little bit. And remember these stone, what am I using? Large paved stone bricks. I like these because you get 8 of them for every single stone brick, plus 4 stone slabs, which is, not too bad. You can also use the snowy ones, which will give you the same 8 per crafting recipe, and use snow instead of stone slabs. So that's another option. Alright, that looks pretty good. So I should be able to break into here-ish. Here-ish. There we go. Perfect. See? Just like I knew what I was doing. And bam, we're into the main base there, and I can put some doors in and move some things around. You know what? I got some obsidian. What did I do? Put some obsidian pressure plates in. Yeah, let's do that. That's something I haven't done on camera, and some of you guys may not be aware of. So you can make pressure plates out of, I don't have like a ton. Now, in a normal pack you could make the, what is it? That one. There's a thermal expansion thing we could make, and we could make basically unlimited obsidian. But in this pack, not so much. So I have to get some water, I have to get some lava, and then I can make a lot of obsidian. So anyway, or 1 obsidian per. But I can make a few of these. Maybe I'll figure a better way to do this. Let me make a few of these obsidian pressure plates. The cool thing about these is that they don't open when mobs hit them. So I kind of didn't put pressure plates out here because I figured if mobs ever get in, then they won't. Oh, yeah. The excuse me. Oh, had to cough there for a second. When the redstone see the particles are kind of stuck back there. When the redstone particles hit the pressure plates, they open the doors. It's kind of funny, I think. So we got some particles stuck there, and the doors get stuck open. Come on. They're still kind of like glitched in the corner there. At any rate, I didn't put any pressure plates down here because I didn't want mobs getting in if they ever got into the courtyard, basically. And same thing for these doors. Again, wooden doors aren't going to stop them, but I always figured, hey, if nothing else, all right, fine. Let me just close that. If nothing else, then the different walls and stuff would give me a place to kind of run and get a little bit of something between me and them and give me a better fighting chance. But honestly, at this point, it probably doesn't matter too much. We've got some pretty powerful gear, and don't really expect there's much that's going to be able to hurt us at this point. Oh yeah, I should probably light all this, shouldn't I? Okay, so let me do a little more base construction and whatever. And then I wonder if do these work for dynamic lights? No. Actually, that's good. I wouldn't want them to, actually. But that would be funny if just the floating fire particles would actually work as dynamic lights. Alright, so yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Alrighty, folks. Back. Made some progress here. I have put a couple of doors in for now. Made some other changes there. I'll show you in a minute. I did go ahead and plant one each of the witchery saplings, and I kind of raised them up so they would grow up over the top of the wall here, because the witchery altar power is based off of natural things. So the more, and I think the more varied natural stuff you've got around, the more power it's going to have. And I think its range is about 16 blocks. In addition, I've moved it from here over to here. And I'm getting ready to set up the circle magic. Have not really done this. I did it once in a test world, but not for the real deal. Okay, so we got our book for Witchcraft Circle Magic. Basically what it shows us is we need to make these circles out of different types of chalk. You've got a 7 by 7, 11 by 11, and a 15 by 15. Now the first one I want to make is page 12, I think it was. Yes. I want to be able to charge these attuned stones because I think I remember, and I hope this is right, that if you charge your attuned stone, then you don't lose the stone when you use it in a crafting recipe. I hope. Which would be good because every attuned stone takes a diamond, a bucket of lava, and a whiff of magic. So if I can charge it up and then avoid having to get rid of all three of those every time I need one, that'd be great. And I already looked, and I do need 2 or 3 or 4 of them. So this is a good place to start, and it needs exactly the same circles as what I want to make next. So to get here, I need an altar with 2,000 power. The attuned stone, the glowstone dust, redstone, ash, wood ash, redstone, wood ash, quicklime. All of these are easy to get, and I need to make this set up for the chalk, or for the circle. So the way we do that is if I go back to page 1, we need chalk. And so it says chalk, and then it shows you how to make it. Now we're just using the ritual chalk, the gray stuff. Later, I don't know, down here somewhere, there's one. So this one takes demonic chalk, and this one takes otherwhere chalk, and whatever. I don't know. There's a million different things you can do here, but I just need to make this 7 by 7 and 11 by 11. So I went ahead and laid out a whole ton of torches, probably more than I needed to, but let's go ahead and get going. So if we look up ritual chalk, we see it's going to take Tear of the Goddess, some wood ash, some gypsum, which I had one out of the distillery earlier, and I had to make another one. That's just quicklime and foul fume, so no big deal there. And that will make 2 ritual chalks, which is great. So I've got all those things. And then in the middle, we have to put it calls it something else. It's not obvious that it's this golden chalk when you look in the book. I forget what it calls it. But anyway, it's this golden chalk. We'll put a gold rune in the middle, and that's just some dandelion yellow. You can see the recipe. I don't have to say the whole thing to you. And that's going to use up our other piece of ritual chalk. So there we go. Now we get to do a little sidewalk chalk, draw things on the ground. And like I said, I've already laid out the torches, so this should be pretty easy. But basically, you start in the middle with the gold one. You skip 2, so here's 1. If you look over there, here's the second one, and then the third one up is where we do our little row of 3, and that's what I have. So skip 1, skip 2, and then our little row of 3. So let's do it. Let's start right there. So there's it just calls it golden chalk, I guess. And then we'll start putting down these ritual chalk runes, which are pretty cool looking, I gotta say. You know, I thought about putting down some more interesting blocks under this, like kind of make a circle out of, I don't know, stone bricks or netherrack or something. But then I was thinking again, you know, this is all about natural power and, you know, using nature to do stuff. So I decided to leave it as is. So just so you know, at least I thought about making it a little prettier than just the old grass ground floor, whatever. Okay, here we go. Come on. That torch is just an extra. Oh, I'm going to have to F7 and check it all after I get all these torches broken again. Okay, almost there, almost there, almost there. Okay, now this next row would be the 15 by 15, and you can see that's going to take a lot more. I don't need it right now. Honestly, I don't even know if there's enough. I don't think there's enough durability to do the 15 by 15. I think you'd have to make another chalk, yeah. Okay, so that much I had laid out. Let me see my F7. I know that things inside there can, what do I want to say? Wow, you can't really get, there we go. That one did it. Things inside the circle are considered kind of part of the spell or whatever, so I'm not sure if putting a torch in the middle here is a very good idea. Maybe it doesn't matter at all. I have no idea. Okay, next thing I want to make is the attuned stone, which we've made before, is diamond, lava bucket, and that we get ourselves an attuned stone. We do get the bucket back, which is just great. But I want to get the attuned, I want to reuse that attuned stone in different things. So let's see, I didn't grab all this. I need glowstone, redstone, wood ash, and quicklime, and 2000 lava power? Altar power, which I have 2466. So we have enough power. Let's give this a try. Come on, move faster. Here we go. We're going to get a redstone, a glowstone, I totally didn't completely forget all the other things yet already. I have the tombstone, the glowstone, the redstone, the wood ash, and the quicklime. Right, because those two are actually kind of the same thing. So we'll get 2 of these, and then if you put wood ash into your crafting recipe or crafting grid, you just get quicklime out. So it's that, and that. And let me just fill up my lava bucket here in case I want it for something and forget. Oh right, so the snowman died. I didn't see it die, but I feel like the power glove redstone, or maybe the fire particles killed it. That's probably what it is. So I may put the snowman somewhere else because it's died 3 or 4 times now or something like that. Sometimes due to explosions, like stuff dies right outside the wall and explodes, and it does, 1 point of damage. And if that happens enough times, then eventually it dies. Okay, let's take a look. We need a tombstone, got it. Glowstone dust, got it. Redstone, wood ash, quicklime, altar power, and I believe the way you do this is you stand back a little bit, because if you don't, you will pick everything up you just dropped on the ground. We want to just throw all these things on the ground, and then right click. Oh yep, there they go. They're all getting sucked into the spell. The ritual is going on, and we have a charged, attuned stone. That's cool. Now that should use like all, 2,000 of the power. So it's got a ×4 recharge. It's coming back pretty quickly. I mean, I can do that several times. But you know what? One of the things I want to do is make a couple of items that will make that recharge faster. So let's work on that right now and see if this attuned stone thing works. There's a chalice, and I think I read that the chalice and the filled chalice do the same thing, and you can't do, I mean, you can put one or the other on there, but putting both on doesn't really help. So no reason I know of to make it filled. So let's just make this. We're going to do 2 gold ingots, 4 gold nuggets. Here's 1, and then 2 more. Haven't tried this yet, so I'm hoping this works with the charged stone. Let's try shift click. No. Okay, let's just try this. Did I make nuggets? Yes, I made nuggets. Are you gonna work? Are you gonna? That's not. Oh. I think I've been led astray, guys. Looks like that's not going to work. Only other thing I'm thinking is, what if I try a vanilla crafting bench? Because sometimes different mods don't all kind of look and play together. Or maybe, maybe this was a thing at one point and now it's no longer a thing. I don't know. Okay, go there, go here, and no. Bummer. Okay, well, that's too bad. If you guys know anything about these attuned stones that are charged and using them for crafting, let me know, because I thought that was supposed to let us use that for crafting without using up the stone each time. Since it's charged, I thought we were just supposed to use up the charge, but apparently not. Okay, so whiff of magic. I'm going to do a normal one and just kind of prove to myself and maybe to you guys that this is the right recipe. And lava buckets, yes. So let's do this. We'll do this anyway, just with a regular stone this time. And then that's probably going to be about it for the episode today, and maybe you guys can help me out with this attuned stone thing. Alright, so there's the attuned stone. Let's try making a chalice out of that. Like so. There we go. Okay, so that works. And this doesn't. Man, maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe that just doesn't even work. Maybe it's not a thing at all. I don't know. But if you guys know anything about that, definitely let me know, because I've got at least 3 or 4 other things, and rather than using a diamond on every single one, I would like to use the attuned version. Okay, we're at 2475, and if I put this guy on here, we go to 3300. That's beautiful, because I need 3000 power for the next thing I want to do, and that gets me right over the top. So yeah, if you want to see all the different things you can put on here, take a look at the Witchery wiki if you want. The Wither Skeleton Skull is one of the most powerful. I think it doubles the power and doubles the recharge. Torch is like one of the least powerful. It gives it just like a ×1 recharge, but hey, you know, it's easy. The Filled Chalice and End Chalice both work the same as far as I know. And then there's a candelabra. There we go. That I think works instead of the torch, because it's got torches on it, and you can only have one of a type of item on there. So I don't think this is going to work. Well, only the candelabra would actually take effect here. The torch wouldn't do anything, because the candelabra is better than the torch, I do believe. But at any rate, folks, I do have another witchery thing to do. Oh, well, now see. Alright, we're just going to go right through here. Don't tell anybody I'm just, you know, chopping all these leaves out. But there we go. Now I can get around and walk around my wall, because I like to do that a little bit. Yeah, that's true. Alright, I think that's about it for today. Like I said, I do have one more witchery thing I want to do. I don't plan at this point to make the 15 by 15 circle. And I don't plan to spend much more time on witchery in general, but there is something really cool that I want to make that, yeah. Hope those don't decay. I think they're okay. Yeah, there is something just really cool that I want to make with this, and I think I'm like one item away from being able to make it. So we'll get to that maybe next episode, or maybe like I'll take a break from witchery and do that in a couple episodes. Let's see. Okay, that's got to go. And these here have to go. Yeah, there. I've pruned my tree. Now I can walk out here and I can see past, and there we go. Alright folks, hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you next time. Go door. Come on. There we go. Can't get the mouse to move. I'll catch you later.